The NBA offseason is heating up, and no name looms larger in trade speculation than that of Kevin Durant. The 15-time NBA All-Star and future Hall of Famer is reportedly on the move once again, and this time, it's expected to be away from the Phoenix Suns. After a season that saw Durant continue to perform at an elite level, questions surrounding his future have sent ripples through the NBA landscape. As trade rumors intensify, several teams are positioning themselves to make a run at the superstar forward. But as the dust settles, a clear frontrunner is emerging in the pursuit of Durant's services. The situation: Durant and Phoenix. Part ways? Kevin Durant's arrival in Phoenix was one of the most talked about trades in recent memory. Acquired from the Brooklyn Nets during the 2023 trade deadline, Durant was expected to elevate the Suns into championship contention. Despite putting up stellar numbers, averaging 26.6 points, 6.0 rebounds, and 4.2 assists, Durant's first full season in Phoenix was anything but smooth sailing. The Suns, while a competitive force in the West, faced inconsistencies that kept them from truly clicking as a championship contender. As a result, it appears the organization has begun exploring trade scenarios to further enhance their roster. According to ESPN's Shams Charania, Phoenix has been in talks with Durant's business manager, Rich Kleiman, CEO of Boardroom, to sort through various potential trade packages. Kleiman, who has been Durant's trusted business partner for years, is said to be actively involved in navigating the next chapter of Durant's illustrious career. While the Suns remain open to various possibilities, the writing seems to be on the wall. Durant could be headed elsewhere. Durant's market: a hot commodity, but at what cost? Durant's trade value remains sky high, with teams salivating over the chance to acquire one of the most dominant players in modern NBA history. Even at 36 years old, Durant's game shows no signs of decline. He remains an elite scorer, an above-average rebounder, and a versatile playmaker who can take over games when needed. With 1 year left on his contract at a staggering $54.7 million, Durant remains a prized asset for any team looking to add a bona fide superstar to their roster. However, while Durant's talent is undeniable, teams will be taking a close look at the financial and long-term implications of bringing him in. The cost will be steep, and a trade involving Durant will undoubtedly require a combination of draft picks, young talent, and veteran players. With multiple teams already reaching out to Phoenix about the possibility of acquiring Durant, we've identified 5 organizations that stand out as the frontrunners in the Durant sweepstakes. The 5 leading contenders for Kevin Durant's San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs have emerged as the overwhelming favorites to land Durant, with their young and promising core, highlighted by the 2023-24 Rookie of the Year, Victor Wembanyama, and an upcoming star in 2024-25 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle. The Spurs are one of the most intriguing teams in the league. Pairing Durant with these young stars could accelerate San Antonio's rebuild and make them a legitimate contender in the Western Conference in the near future. San Antonio also holds the number 2nd overall pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, and they are expected to select highly rated guard Dylan Harper. Adding Durant's championship pedigree and scoring prowess to this already talented young group could catapult the Spurs back into the playoffs after a tough 34-48 season. Moreover, the Spurs' previous interest in acquiring a superstar like Giannis Antetokounmpo signals a willingness to make bold moves, making them the clear favorite in the Durant sweepstakes. Houston Rockets. The Rockets, under the leadership of head coach Ime Udoka, are rebuilding rapidly with a youthful, high-potential roster. Houston has already made significant moves in recent years, adding key pieces like Jalen Green, Jabari Smith Jr., and Alperen Şengün. However, Durant could be the final piece that turns the Rockets into playoff contenders once again. Durant's scoring abilities and veteran leadership would be invaluable to a young Rockets team looking to make the leap into the postseason. The Rockets also have significant cap space to facilitate a trade, making them a major player in this pursuit. Miami Heat. The Heat, fresh off an impressive run to the NBA Finals, are always a team that is in the mix for big names. With a roster built around Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo, adding Durant would instantly elevate Miami into the upper echelon of the Eastern Conference. The Heat have the assets to pull off a deal, including a mix of young talent like Tyler Herro and draft picks. Durant would bring an entirely new dimension to Miami's offense, offering a lethal scoring threat that would complement Butler's toughness and Adebayo's versatility.